Capricorn, hello. Welcome to this reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first part of August 2021. So welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. I appreciate your support. And if you haven't hit that button yet, I hope that you will. And if everyone watching could take a minute to hit the like button, it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm and let me continue to do these readings for y'all. But we're going to start with an energy oracle card, and then we'll pull some tarot. And what have we got here? Hostilities, the number 26 card. So yeah, that kind of what does that remind me of? Sort of like the Five of Swords, maybe. Somebody who's just they're in combat mode. It's a lot of tension, a lot of strife. But I feel like maybe you're in a place where you feel like you can't put your sword down even for a minute because people are right there to overtake you. I don't know. Let's see what we have. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have, Universe, for messages for Capricorn? We've got the King of Wands in reverse. We've got the Three of Wands, Six of Swords, and in the outcome we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. And what you may not see coming, oh nice, Wheel of Fortune. Behind that we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. I feel like things are a lot more stable than you thought they were. Got good fortune coming in. You may not have even realized it. You may be coming out of a period where you've been feeling like a little bit left out in the cold, like you didn't have the resources that you needed, but actually you're very stable, and there's a lot of reciprocal energy in your life regarding a situation. So it's almost like, and there's new opportunities coming in. It's kind of almost like you've been in fight mode for so long. There's been something going on that's had you feeling like you couldn't put the sword down even for a minute, but you didn't realize that things are actually pretty good for you. Once you started looking around and got out of whatever was making you, and you feel like maybe you had a lot of hostilities around you at work, and we're going to get to it, but it looks like you moved away from that. And now you're in a much better phase. But let's clarify the King of Wands in reverse. We got the Death card in reverse. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of reversals going on today. And the Temperance. I feel like you've taken some time to rest and restore. Been through this period like we were talking about, where it's been kind of rough, and you have now excuse me, now you have a chance to put the swords down, lay down and take a rest and do some healing. Yeah, and there's some kind of a transformation that's coming in for you too. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ship to come in. Yeah, there's something you've already taken action on, and now it's just a matter of waiting for something to happen. Five of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands. There's another energy about holding your defenses. King of Pentacles. I feel like you've been through some kind of a rough time. There's something that you lost, and you're no longer focusing. I feel like you've spent some time focusing on what it was you lost because it was painful. But now you've started to realize that there are two full cups in your life, that maybe you kind of overlooked that for a while. Maybe you were kind of a little bit wallowing in a little bit of self-pity and feeling bad about yourself, and feeling like you're always in fight mode and always having to defend your boundaries and all that kind of thing. And now you're starting to realize you're moving out of that energy, and you're starting to realize that there are some really good things going on in your life. There's some abundance, there's a good foundation, there's stability, there's things that are good. And I feel like you're starting to realize that, and that is ushering in this transformation. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving. Maybe you're moving. There's the Star, lots of healing going on. And the Tower. You changed something. Big changes, because you've got the Chariot and the Tower, and they're clarifying the Six of Swords. So you made some huge changes. I feel like you got tired of, maybe you quit a job that was just too contentious, and there's just too many people that you felt like you were always fighting with. There was always tension and hostility, and you quit, and it was a huge change, and you're starting to feel a whole lot better. You're in that healing phase. You moved away from all that rough water, and now you're moving into some much calmer shores. You're doing something that you love to do. This could be leaving a bad relationship, too. Take it how it resonates for you, but yeah, you're leaving some kind of situation that was always a fight, always hostility and tension and chaos, moving to something much, much better. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, ooh, and the Lovers. So maybe this is, for some of you, I feel like this is a relationship. Bottom of this deck, Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. So yeah, you're moving to a much better situation. I don't know if it's a relationship. For some of you, probably is. But it also could just be something that's meant for you, something that's better. Could be a career, a new job or a new business. Maybe you're leaving the corporate world and you're going to strike out and do something that you're passionate about, that brings you a lot of joy and makes you feel like your give and take is much more equal. You're not like killing yourself for somebody else who doesn't care about you and working for not what you deserve or something like that. Could be that. Could be a relationship that's going to give you a whole lot more than than you used to get, or something like that. But let's get 3 cards from the universe for you. We have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so this is just saying you're almost to the end of whatever this was. You already know what you're going to do. I think you're in the process of making this move. Don't give up. This is the Wounded Warrior card. I know you've been through a whole lot. Don't give up, because you're almost there. Keep moving forward. Keep following your passion. Don't get clouded. Don't get caught up in your head and let your vision get clouded by a lot of thoughts that may not even be true. Like if you're trying to move forward with your intuition and your passion and your enthusiasm, don't let your ego and negative thoughts come in there and start poisoning your mind and keep you from taking the action. That happens to all of us all the time, where we start second guessing ourselves. We know what we want to do, but then our ego steps in with all the fears and all the what if this happens and what if that happens, and it stops us from getting what we deserve a lot of times. And we end up going through these same cycles again and again, because we just can't trust ourselves to do to do that thing that we know we're supposed to do. So that's what I have for you today, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next reading.